Hello everyone, today I'm going to be showing you how to turn a flat mesh into a 3D model that's 3D printable. So this took me quite a while to figure out, but now that I know how to do it, I'd like to show you how I go about it. So the first thing to do is to get your mesh and press Alt and D to duplicate it. Now you'll see it wants to move it. So just hit escape and it will go back to where it was, and you can see at the top right there's two bodies, there's 1 and 2, or body and then body 001. You can rename these if you want to. The next thing I'd do is scale it up slightly. So I'm going to go to I'm going to go to 1.25 on all of these axes. Now the z-axis does make this model go up. That's just because the actual origin is quite low, so scaling the z will make it taller, which makes it go up. So just to mitigate this, you can go to the top right and just move it back down to where you want. Now if you line it up like this, it's not quite aligned. You can see that the top is thinner than the bottom, and you can see that it's stepping too much. So what I do is I want something between 0.34 and 0.35. So how about 0.345? See if that works. Yeah, so now it looks very even on each side. The thickness is the same around the entire model. The next thing to do is we want these two things, body and body 001, as one object. So when we go into the edit mode, we can edit both of them. So to do that, you just click one of them and then shift click the other. Now that they're both selected, we can hit Control and J, and that will join them together. So you can see now when I click this, both of the meshes are selected. Next, we can hit Tab to go into edit mode. We can see we have both of these meshes. So we want to be in vertex mode, so at the top left, click vertex mode. You can alternatively just press 1 for vertex, 2 for edge, and 3 for face. Just click 1. And then we want to just select a point on the edge of the mesh. And instead of just clicking it, hold Alt while clicking it, and it will select the entire boundary, which is what we want. And we want to select the other one, so hit Alt and then Shift and then click. Sometimes it misses, so you can see I actually missed that one. So try and find an angle where you can see both of them, and it's not going to try and interfere with the other ones. So Alt click this one, Alt Shift click this one, and you can see both of these are selected. The next thing we want to do is press Control and E, which brings up this menu, and click Bridge Edge Loops. And you can see we've now solidified the model, at least around this edge. Now this model has a couple of other edges because we've got cavities where the eyes and the mouth are. So if we just zoom into the eyes, maybe go around this way. Yeah, here we go. We can do the same with this. So we'll alt click this point. Oh, I'm having trouble with that. There we go. Alt click that point. Alt click this point. Alt shift click the next point. So now we have both of them for this eye selected. We can repeat the process by doing Control E and Bridge Edge Loops. Now we'll repeat the process with this one. Alt click this one, Alt shift click this one, Control E, Bridge Edge Loops, and then there's one more on this model, which would be this one, Alt shift, Alt click, sorry, then Alt shift click this one, Control E, Bridge Edge Loops. And now we have something that would be 3D printable because it has a thickness to it. So I hope this helped you, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching.